Oh, yes, this is a very important one today. Now, it's going to really hit you hard, this one. So, you're saying to people, do what I say, but not what I do. So, you want people to respect you, but you're not really showing a lot of respect for yourself. You want people to acknowledge your boundaries, but you're kind of boundaryless yourself. You want people to hear you and see you, but you're not hearing you or seeing you. So, this whole kind of trend, I suppose we'll call it, of teaching people how to treat you. Well, I think it's absolutely fantastic, but you have to learn how to treat you first in the way that you feel is appropriate and right, and you deserve that space. But if you've come from a relationship or relationships, being brought up in an environment where you weren't respected or you weren't shown how to really care for yourself, it's going to be very hard for you to know how to do that. And that is a piece where you stand in and you start learning new ways of being. I mean, social media is full of it now at the moment. Show yourself this love and be loving to yourself. But if you haven't been shown it, you haven't been around it, or even if you haven't been around people that would have done it for themselves, because we do start becoming very similar to the people that we surround ourselves with all the time. So for you to start walking in that space and in those shoes comfortably, it does take a bit of work, and it does take a little bit of time out to really examine, where am I in my life? Why is it that I feel, people just don't seem to know how to treat me properly? I'm not happy with the way things are. I'm drawing a line under this. I hear it a lot. But you know what? You have to know what you're drawing a line under in the first place. Because otherwise what happens is you start with the best of intentions. You come to me for an hour and it's all great. I can't believe it. I'm going home and I'm changing everything. But then by the next time we meet, you're kind of back to square one again, because you'll get hooked back in. You're hooked back in because you really haven't started to ingrain that piece into yourself that I'm drawing the line under it, but I'm doing this my way. And your way really is around self-respect, having a voice, being seen, being heard, looking after your body, looking after yourself, and putting yourself as a priority. And when you start doing that on a regular basis, and I mean regularly now, not just kind of skidding around and doing it for a few days and thinking, oh, jeez, I'm sick of it. It's hard work. No, it is a bit of work, all right, because it has to be consistent. And once you make a habit of it, I promise you'll never go back to the old way again. So I hope this makes sense today. So to teach people how to treat you, start with yourself.